Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me tonight. My name is Sherry Mark. Welcome to this Kikuyu channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so, and don't forget to get the notification and always inform yourself what is happening in this channel. Basically, we are learning our Kikuyu and we're learning the culture in Kikuyu and how we basically speak the language. Now, without wasting much time, we are going to go straight to the lesson tonight. Today, we're going to learn how we describe people. How do we describe how people look like or how people are formed? Like, are they slim? Are they thick? Are they fat? And so on and so forth. So let's get started. How do we call a person? That's the first thing we have to know first. How do I call a person? A person or one person or many people, many persons or people. How do we call them? A person is called modo. Modo. When there are many, we call them ado. Ado, modo, omwe. Ado, aige. Ado, aige. Many people. Now, we want to describe this kind of people that we have. We have black people and we have white people. Or we have colored people and we have white people. How do I call a white person? Modo, muero. Modo, muero. If there are many, how do I call them? Modo or no. Ado, ero. They are white. Ado, ero. Adoero. Adoero. Modo, muero. Modo, muero. Modo, muero. Ado, ero. Many. Ado, we said many. Ero, white people. Now, remember, when you are speaking about a white person, sometimes people will use the word mzungu, which also means white. Well, this is the slang word that we use in Kenya. So, how do you say mzungu in Kikuyu? Modhogo. Modhogo, modhogo, modhogo. Or, when there are many, adhogo. Adhogo. That's how we describe white or basically the white people. Now, so, how do we call a black person or black people or colored people? How do we call them? Modo, moiro. Modo, moiro. Modo, moiro. A black person. When there are many, ado, airo. Ado, airo. Ado, airo. When there are many, ado, the plural form of people or of a person or one person. Ado, airo, like I am. De modo moiro, I am a black person. De modo moiro. Now, if I had another partner here who was white or so, he or she will introduce himself or herself as de modo muero. De modo muero. I am a white person. De modo muero. Now, what if he used or she used the word mzungu? De modo, de modhogo. De modhogo. De modhogo. I'm not, but I'm just giving an example. Now, we have short people, like I am. Basically, I'm very short. And we also have tall people. and we also have babies, let's say. So how do I call a tall person? Modo moraihu. Modo moraihu. Someone who is very tall, 180 centimeters or more, or even above 170. Modo moraihu. Modo moraihu. Now, what about a short person like I? Modo mokuhe. Modo mokuhe. Mokuhe, short. Moraihu, long. Modo moraihu, a tall person. Modo mokuhe, a short person. Akid, mwana. Akid, mwana. Mwana, that's how we describe tall, short, and basically kids. Now, we are still in this description topic. So I have a very thick person, or someone who is fat, and I have a slim or very slender person. How do we describe that in Kikuyu? Let's start first of all with a fat person, or a thick person, or basically someone who has eaten a lot, or how do we call a fat person in Kikuyu? Modo motugu. Modo motugu. Motugu is big, or fat, or really obese, or something, someone who is not middle or not slender. He or she is fat. Motugu, modo motugu. Now, what about the slender one or the slim person? How do we describe that in Kikuyu? Modo moseke. Modo moseke, or mosheke. Mosheke is slim or slender. Modo moseke. Modo mosheke. Modo mosheke. Mosheke or moseke. That's how we describe that when we are talking about the density or the volume of a particular person. Well, I think that brings me to the end of this channel. Thank you so much for being part of this channel. Thank you so much, and I hope you had an opportunity to learn. If you have any suggestions, any comments, please don't forget to use the comment section. I will so much appreciate to hear from you guys. Until we meet next time, thanks so much. Keep subscribing, keep commenting, liking where I deserve, and don't forget to share this video to your friends and your family. Till next time, goodbye.